Hello everybody, welcome to Oulton Park in the Mazda MX-5. We're going to try to do a little qualifying here. I'm not super fast in this car. If you've watched my past videos, you know I'm not great in this car. Actually, truthfully, I'm not great in any car. I just do the best I can. So with that said, we don't have a ton of pace in this thing. But, you know, I just try to race clean, put in consistent laps, and then let the chips fall where they are. You know, sometimes I race real hard against people. Sometimes I let people go. It depends how confident I am. In this combo, what I tend to do is just run consistent laps. Try to follow close.
Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 107.66.
And for me, on this track, there's not many passing opportunities for me, really, honestly. Not on this track. It's kind of narrow. But, you know, because it has so many problems, this track.
8th place. You're now 0.5 off the pace.
Okay, so I'm a half a second off the pace, and I'm in 8th place. So we'll see if this lap gets any better.
The leader has just done a 107.34.
Now, I think my fastest lap in practice was 107.5. So I'm not super far off the pace, unless somebody's doing 106s 5s, you know, and there's always those guys. So, here we go. Our last lap of qualifying, and we're going to see where we end up. And you can see the delta's pretty good. If I don't screw up this last corner, I'm going to end up all right. Easier said than done, though. Not bad. Lost a little bit out of there, but not terrible. So, let's see where we end up. Okay, we're going to get to the race, and it looks like we qualified P10 out of 12 cars. So, not great, but, you know, not terrible. Everybody's revving their engines, getting ready to go, and we're just going to try to stay safe.
15 laps. The track temp is 111. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
Hammer time.
Let's go.
All right, green lights. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go into Old Hill Corner, and everybody's going to be trying to get to first place right off the bat. We have a little bit of action in front, a little slippery there, but it looks like people did pretty good getting through there. That's pretty odd for iRacing. Usually first corner's death. We got a car off the track. Looks like the number 9 car of Royal Campus, and he comes back on and takes out the number 12 car of Volker Hartman. And Volker comes careening back on the track and takes out Garrett Denton. Wow, a lot of action through the first couple turns there.
Nice start, mate. Well done.
Actually, I thought it was going to be good when everybody made it through the first turn, but it looks like they lost their composure coming down the hill. You know, Denton's in Cascades down to Foster's. It got pretty ugly there. That's a tough section of the track. Now we're coming down Clay Hill, going into Druid's Corner. And here we go. We're going to see where we ended up after that first lap. And we're going to have to go take a look at that mess. We'll do that right at the start-finish line or a little after. And here we go. Let's see where we are. That was an interesting start. So we go from P10 to
P7.
P7. All right, we're falling in behind the number 1 car, I think that is. I'm not sure. 1 car of Juan Renke. He's right in front of us. We're going to go take a look at those incidents now. All right, we're going to look at Garrett Denton in the number 9 car. Here he comes in the green car, and it looks like maybe get a little bump. He's out on the grass, and there he goes. All right, Garrett's off to the left, and he comes back on the track, and he hits the number 12 car of Volker Hartman and sends him careening off the track. We're going to take a look from the cockpit cam of Volker Hartman, and you can see he thinks he's clear. But nope, boom, back on the track, sends him flying across the track, and bang, just nowhere to go, and a big tumble after and lands on his roof. All right, now we're going to take a look at the number 3 car, Room Rinsum. And here comes Hartman across, bang! Takes the nose off the number 1 car and wipes out the number 3. Okay, let's get back to the race. Wow, what a mess that was. Here we are, back at it. Going into Foster's, coming around the Knickerbocker. We got Juan Rena in front of us, the number 3 car. He was involved in that accident, got his nose chopped off. So we're hoping that he's a little slow. But, you know, he qualified way in front of us. So, I don't know, even with a broken car, I'm not sure if we can catch him. All right, he goes a little wide there, but...
The car ahead is Riney.
Yep, Riney is ahead of us still, and we're trying to close on him. Like I said in the beginning, though, I'm not the fastest when it comes to...
The car exiting the pits. The leader has just done a 107.70.
iRacing, and we had a
The
car...
guy ahead has just posted a 107.59.
Boy, Jim won't be quiet. He is rattling off everything. We got a car in front of us coming out of the pits. Looks like he's rejoined okay. Doesn't look like a problem.
Schultz is leading the race.
Little net code up front. We're still P7, and there we go. A car goes off to the right. It looks like Room Rinsum. He was a lap car, and he was involved in that big accident. Look, we got a little scrap in front of us between the number 8 and Reiner. So Paul Campos and Reiner, they're going at it in front of us. That's going to let us catch a little. Oh! Looks like Reiner's making a move on the inside. Can we get the number 8 too? We're going to take a look on the inside. Number 8 seems to hold the outside, but he gets a little loose there. There's a little bump there, and he goes off to the side.
He's on your left.
Looks like the number 8 car, Rule Campos, is out. We're going to have to take a look at that. See what happened on that lap.
That's a new fastest lap for Rodriguez, 107.35, 6th place. That lap was a 108.08.
All right, let's go take a look at what happened on that lap. And this is Roon Rinsum in the number 3 car. He got knocked out earlier, and he caught the curb. That's all that was, just a self-spin there. That curb is deadly. I hit that in practice a few times. All right, here we have Campos in the number 8 car. He's trying to hold the outside. And he just gets bumped off. You can see us sliding underneath. He almost comes back. He does come back. And he hits the number 6 car. We're going to go have to take a look at that from his cockpit cam. And here we are with the number 6, Norton Skazgagi. And you can see he's trying to make it. And he sees the 8 coming and he moves over. But just a little too late. And boom, off into the barrier he goes. Lots of action here at Oulton Park. We're getting back to the race. Okay, here we go. We're in P6 now, and we're back at it. Coming down to Foster's here, doing a little Knickerbocker. I'm trying to learn the names of these corners, and, well, P6, I never expected to be this high, but thanks to a couple crazy drivers, we managed to make it up here. We're chasing Juan. He's got a, damaged car. He's got no front bumper. We still can't catch him. He's a lot faster than we are, guys. It's so funny. You know, we can't catch this guy. And he's damaged, so he's much, much faster than us. We have a few cars in front of us. We have Austin. We have Mathis, Thomas, Joseph, and Juan in front of us. Looks like we don't...
The leader's just done a 106.86.
Sorry, Jim keeps chiming in.
107.80.
I need Jim during the races, but when I'm doing the videos, he's kind of annoying. But during the races, I really like his information. Here we come back down into Foster's. I was getting better as I went along.
There's an incident in Denton's. It looks like Campos.
Looks like Campos is off again. He had a rough race. Actually, he was right behind us, so yeah, he's the one that got bumped off by Juan in the large corner.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Yeah, Jim, again, overestimating our abilities. We get a little off track there. That's our first one.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Coming down through Lodge Corner. This is called Deer Leap here. Then we're coming to Old Hill Corner. Old Hill Corner, I found to be difficult. I always have a little trouble with this corner. It's tough not to get an off track there. Now, one in front of us, man, you know, he had, I think, the first 4 or 5 laps, he had no time, so that means he had an incident on every single lap in like the first 4 or 5 laps, either an off track or an accident or something. So he hasn't been driving a clean race. So we're hoping that he messes up because he's not driving that clean. And maybe we can get a top 5 out of this thing, which would be pretty
Looks
cool.
like P4 has binned it in. Druids,
Well,
gap 2. Riney ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
so we just had P4 go off there. That was Thomas Arnott. We're going to have to go take a look at that now. I don't know. Are we ever going to get this race over? Seems like every lap there's an incident here. Okay, let's go take a look at that incident.
P5, this is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
All right, we're going to go take a look at Thomas Arnott, and he was P3. I think he's the number 7 car here. Yep. And here he comes, and it looks like the number 2 made a little move. Maybe just got him a little nervous, and he hits the inside curb, and off he goes into the dirt and into the barrier. And you'll see us kind of slip by underneath him right there. All right, let's get back to the race. Let's see if we can run some clean laps here. Here we are, number 5. 5th place. We're moving up. So we got a top 5 here, maybe. We're staying clean. We still can't catch one in front of us, even though he has no front bumper. That's kind of disheartening. But we're trying. Who knows? Anything can happen. It looks like this is the race of mess-ups. Or scraps, as I call them. Just run clean laps and try to pick up scraps. That's what I'm doing.
In Old Hall. It looks like it's Campos.
Campos again. Campos is really struggling. That's the number 8 car. Boy, he has had a tough race.
Incident in Denton's. It looks like Campos.
Campos again. Oh man, buddy.
Your lap time was 107.68.
Another
That's good
off
consistency.
track.
Keep it up. We've been warned about track limits.
Yeah, poor Campos. I don't know.
There's an incident in
Oh, what's
Cascades.
this in front of
It
us?
might be Campos.
Looks like Campos slowed down in the
There's
corner,
an incident in Foster's. It looks like it's Riney.
and he killed Juan Riney, who was in front of us in the number 1 car, and now we're P4. I don't know what the heck that was. We're going to have to take a look at that. All right, let's see what happened between Campos and Riney. All right, here's Riney. He's coming down Dentos. Campos looks like he tried to hit him. And there goes Riney off into no man's land. We're going to take a look from Campos' car. Look how slow he's going. Then he hits his brakes, and it looks like he tries to hit him. Holy cow, that should be reported. Yeah, there's no reason for that at all. Okay, let's get back to the race. Here we are. We're only on lap 8 of 15, so we're only halfway done. P4. Coming down Clay Hill into Druid's Corner. And they call this Warwick Bridge. I wonder why they call it. Must be a little bridge there. I don't know. Tough to see.
Keep it up. We're looking good here. P4. Half distance.
Oh
Fuel
no,
looks
I'm
good.
sorry. That was Deer Leap. See, I can't even read my track map right. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of names on this track. Everything has a name to it.
The gap to Rodriguez ahead is increasing. It's now 5.3 seconds.
So if you guys are sick of hearing Jim in the background, let me know. I don't know if I could race without him, though. I kind of need him. But maybe I can tone down how much stuff he says. Maybe there's a setting for that. I'm going to have to look into that. Well, it looks like we're P4. The guy in front of us is 6.6 seconds. The guy behind us is 6.4 seconds. Or 5.4. And here we come to the start-finish line. Okay, I decided to go to the last lap because not too much happened. I'm still in P4. Behind us, Rainey, yeah, he's reining us in a little, but he's 3 seconds behind. I can't catch the guys up front. They keep yapping me. So it looks like if I can get through this last lap, I'm going to have to settle for P4, which is pretty good for me. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to complain. Considering I started way in the back of the pack, P10 out of 12 cars. Top 5 is good for me. I'd like to get faster. I'd like to get better, but, you know, just racing once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week. I try to practice, but every time I sit down to practice, oh, there's a car on the track up here. Oh, jeez, thank God. He hit the escape button. Thank you. Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking with just one corner left. And here we go. We're going to cross the start-finish line in P4. What a good race. Fun race. Lots of action.
P4. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
All right, let's go look at the stats. Here we go. We're in top split, which I don't know about that. Strength of field, 2029. iRating, plus 47. Safety rating, plus 0.08. So all in all, a good lap. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Please ring the bell for future notifications. Please leave a comment. And I'll see you next time.